Hello, welcome back to some more beer reviews. I have Sir Quino and I have Chris McLennan here, and we're doing a sort of rabble review with only three of us.
Yeah.
The first beer we're actually going to do is not from the book.
What?
I know. So basically,
I quit.
I know. So this
missold. This is like PPR. We've been missold.
The reason is that this evening I'm gonna cross the 250 barrier, which is a quarter of the book done, which is exciting. So to celebrate, I've got a special beer here, which isn't just any old beer you might pick up from a beer shop. This was given to me a short time ago, and it's 40 years old. It's been kept for ages. You want to say something?
No.
You opened your mouth like you went. Okay, it's
anticipation, pure and simple.
Courage Silver Jubilee Ale. Brewed in 1977, brewed to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the accession to the throne of Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II.
Have you got Sex Pistols to put on as background music?
I haven't, no.
Unbelievable. It's a seminal work.
Sorry. So it's 275 millilitres, or 9 2/3 fluid ounces. There is no percentage. Because there was
And to be fair, at this point in time, having the percentage on there
would be relevant. We don't know. So what I can tell about this, so obviously there's no... anyone know why the ABV is not on there?
Pre-law.
Correct.
There was
no need to put it on there. But what I do know from seeing other people who have been opening them up, I think they opened up last year, which was the 40 years. This is actually, it's not quite 41 years old, but it's getting there, is that this is a barley wine. So hopefully, and all the other people who have tried it on Untapped appear to have thought it was all right. So,
all right.
So shall we give it a go? This could be. We're going to put it. We're going to put it in the jug of dreams, because I don't know. There's bound to be some level of gunk at the bottom of this bottle. All right, are we ready?
But surely, if you tip it in there, the gunk will be at the top of that.
No. I'm gonna leave the gunk.
I imagine
at the bottom.
We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Well, we'll give it a go, shall we?
God bless you,
babies.
God bless you.
False start. It won't open.
It will.
It opens.
It didn't make any noise.
Each of those attempts
was pathetic.
What percentage did you think it was going to be a breakage of the small Starship Enterprise?
Once.
This is one of the three.
Right. Okay.
Well, the inside of the cap isn't full of weird fungal growth or staining. It's looks fine.
Okay. The beer looks
it's
alright.
actually got just the face of Satan.
The beer actually doesn't look terrible.
It looks like beer.
It smells pretty strong. Or awful, I'm not sure. There's no crab at the bottom.
Ooh. Well, I'm often not sure on barley wine anyway.
It definitely smells... I think there is crab at the bottom. Oh, no, I didn't. No, there is nothing.
No?
So, I can go off to the side.
Which means it's either in the jug of dreams.
It's a lovely... it's a classic design, though, isn't it? I mean, these are the sort of bottles you see sitting on the tops of pub shelves just covered in dust. Right.
Those sensible souls.
Okay, right. I'll give that a bit more in a minute. I just want to make sure it's...
It actually looks suspiciously clear.
It does.
That would be my... It's like, I'm more worried the other way now.
There's bubbles. There's some definite life in there.
Okay, we'll leave a little bit in there.
There is.
It smells quite strong. Right, so let's have a look at it first. So it looks like a barley wine. I can see some sort of like... It's clear as a whistle, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's clear as day.
And there's a little bit... There's a tiny head, so there's still a bit of carbonation in there, so it's kept its own.
Yeah.
And what about the smell?
Big fruits.
Smells of vine fruits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. It smells like Vimto.
It does smell like Vimto.
Like in a big way, like Vimto.
Well, it certainly doesn't smell off. Or
No,
there's
not
nothing
at all.
bad there. So.
Shall we go for the beers? Cheers.
Yes,
Chin.
cheers.
Oh, that's held up really well.
Actually.
That is
Wow.
alarming.
This beer is older than all of us around the table.
Yes.
It's kind of weird drinking a beer that was brewed and bottled
before any of us were born.
2 years before I was born.
It's really nice.
It really rather is.
That's good. Of course, we're saying this now before we're doubling up in knots at about midnight. No, actually, I think that's...
It's either a good or a terrible idea to put it at the start.
Yeah. Well,
but you never know with these things.
No, I wanted it at first, so our taste buds weren't sullied by the
vinegar
beers.
or a yeasty lump.
Yes, exactly.
So it was brewed by Courage.
Very little about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, where was it brewed? Because they were still running separate breweries at that point in Bristol.
Yeah, I mean, I looked it up.
I
looked it up, and there was no way to find it. I presume that it's Reading, because I presume that's
Do you figure they just did it each, and the person you got it from?
Yeah, I think because I know other people in Reading have got them. I think this one was brewed in Reading.
Okay. Yeah, there's no back label.
No.
It just gives Courage's London headquarters address. So yeah. Mystery.
It is rather impressive.
I'm really,
Figgy?
really surprised. Figs, yep.
It's really held up. I mean, it smells more boozy than it tastes.
Yeah.
It still tastes boozy, but it's a really nice. It's quite smooth.
It's very difficult to compare its taste to its booziness. We don't know what it's boozy.
No, we've got no idea. I mean, okay, so what do you reckon it is? Because it could be
It actually
anything.
tastes surprisingly low to me.
I reckon 5.5%, 6%.
Yeah, I think 6-ish.
I'm going to go for about 7.5. There's
Because I'd expect it by now to at least have that bite.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the back of the throat or anything.
Yeah, I think it's had so much time to mellow. I think the big fruit flavours have come over the top of the alcohol quite nicely. But I reckon there's probably a little bit more in that. Because in theory, it shouldn't have it was perfectly sealed. There was a little
Perfectly sealed.
pop when it came out.
It had been stored in the dark, so in a basement or something, in good conditions, by someone who knows his beer. So, yeah, brilliant. I mean, he gave this to me specifically to do on a video.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy rich. Like,
It's really, really rich. But
So I think we should thank Chris, definitely.
yeah, thank you, Chris Hinton, for this beer. This really is quite a pleasure.
This is a life experience. This is the kind of, if you like beer, this is the sort of thing that if you were on some kind of Goober website, you'll be paying £80 for a experience drinking this in a pub in London with some kind of self-appointed sommelier. And basically, we're doing it in James's front room as a gift from a friend, which is brilliant.
Because he watches my beer reviews, so he wanted me to do this one and I thought, well, I wouldn't normally do it, but this one is really quite special. It's not very often when someone says, here, it's a beer that's 40 years old, review it on video. And also, that way, you can't fake it. You can't fake whether it's good or bad.
yeah, like if it's bad, you're going to know.
Yeah. Especially I want it with other people because we couldn't all fake it.
Poke and face
Yeah.
it.
Well, also it's self-help because if one person goes before the others, there's still time to get the message out to the NHS.
No, it's good. I mean, it reminds me of a good barley wine. It reminds me a bit of Fuller's London Porter. Talking about sort of similar tastes.
Oh, no, I think this one reminds me of is it the Golden Pride?
Oh no! Yeah, sorry, not London
Port,
Porter,
yeah.
Golden Prize. Sorry, sorry. The bottle's the same colour. Sorry, my mind was like that. No, the Golden Pride. It does taste a bit like that, and that was about 6.5%.
That was a very enjoyable beer. Well, I finished mine. I
Good.
think that's kind of endorsement.
There's a
isn't
little bit more.
Yeah.
That
Who would like a little bit more? You
that'd be
think
quite
more?
nice.
Yeah. If it's free from yeast babies.
It is. There's literally no yeast babies
It's
in it
crazy.
at all. Look, nothing. Absolutely clear as a whistle. Oh, short-changed myself a bit there. Sorry, mind if I... There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing gone, and there's no sediment whatsoever in there. It's completely clear, and it's just... Basically what's happened there is every bit of yeast that was in there has completely got to sugar. Every single bit.
Every last thing in there that had some kind of thing to do in the beer has done it.
That's done its job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's all converted into sugar.
1977. 3-day week. Oh, I wouldn't mind a 3-day week myself.
Wouldn't we all?
Bring back flares.
Indeed.
It's like Gwynno's tastes like a 3-day week.
It tastes like shopping in a supermarket with a candle on your trolley because the electric's gone off again.
Well, on that cheery note, I think we'll leave it there at a 10-minute mark, and we'll see you for another beer review soon.